Okay guys, so in this part of the tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to add the forms to your website, in particular a WordPress website. Now, do you remember where to go if we need to get a list? That's right, we click on the top left hand corner. Now we're in the list screen, we have to pick out our list. So here we click on the drop down and we click on sign up forms. We will be able to see the different ways that we can use our MailChimp on our site. So here it's got 4 different ways: general forms, embedded forms, subscriber pop-up and form integration. So I'm going to be showing you 3 different ways: general forms, embedded forms, and how to use a plugin. So let's click on general forms. Now we're in the form screen. Here you can see different things that we can do to customize this screen. So we can add different fields, we can drag and drop different fields, we can design the way the form looks, and we can translate how the form is as well. So if English isn't our native language, we can translate this form into whatever language we speak. So once we're happy with how our form looks, let's copy this URL and bring it over to our website. So here is WordPress and here is my first ever post. And what I want to do is add a link at the bottom of my post to get people to sign up to my mailing list. So I'm going to put in the text "sign up to my mailing list," and I'm going to hyperlink it to that link that MailChimp gave me. Now when I publish and I view the post, I can scroll down, click on sign up to my mailing list, and it will take me directly to the form where I put in my details. Okay, you're not impressed, I get it. You actually want the form on your site and not a link out of your site. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. Okay, so let's go back into MailChimp and click back on sign up forms. From there, let's click on embedded forms. And again, you can play around with the settings here just to try to get whatever look and feel that you want to. This is a very basic form. There's also another one which is really basic called Super Slim, which we can click on right here. With the Super Slim, it's just literally an email input and a subscribe button. So we can copy this text here, go back to our website, click on edit post and switch over to the text mode, paste in our code and update our post. Now when we look at the home page or the post, we can see that our form is in there and the subscribe button is there. Now say if you want your form on the sidebar rather than in the actual post, you can do that by clicking on widgets, dragging in a text block and pasting in the code into the text block and saving. Now if we have a look at the website, every time we make a blog post, our form will appear in the widget area. Now there are many ways to add MailChimp to your website, and you can also add MailChimp by using a plugin if you're using WordPress. Now there are many different plugins for MailChimp. I personally do not have a favorite, but I am going to use MailChimp for WordPress for this tutorial just to show you, because there is something that you need in order for most of these plugins to work, and it's not so obvious to find it when you are using MailChimp. So let's install MailChimp for WordPress and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Once we activate the plugin, we'll be able to see our new plugin activated in the menu bar. Once we click on MailChimp, it will bring us to a screen that asks us for an API key. Now what the heck is an API key? An API key basically talks to MailChimp and retrieves information from MailChimp that the plugin needs in order to work. So let's go back to MailChimp, click on our name and then click on account. Once we do that, we can click on Extras and our API key is here. On this screen, we actually have to scroll down and click on a button to create our API key. Once that's created, we can copy it, go back to our website and paste that API key and press save. Now when we scroll down, we could see that this plugin has now connected to MailChimp. And now we can easily create our own custom forms using this plugin and inject the code into our blog posts, into our normal pages, or into our widgets as shown before. And that is it for this part of the tutorial. In the next part of the tutorial, I'm going to be talking about groups and segments and how you can use that within your lists. This is Diane from Design Creative. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this tutorial, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you on the other side.